Hello nerds and welcome back once again to Nerd or Die. It's time for your new toy review. Today I am going to be doing the Jungle Hunter Predator from Neca's successful Predator line. This is Series 8. Let's take a quick look of it here in the package. As always, blister card packaging. They've got the neat little Predator design mask cut into the cardboard box on the side there. I really like that. Of course, on the back, you have the bio, artwork, 25th anniversary advertisement for the since the Predator movie came out, the first one. And, of course, product placement for the rest of the line. I've already done my review on the Dutch on the left, which is the Jungle Extraction Dutch. And I don't think I'm going to get the one on the right because I'm getting another Dutch figure coming out a little later on that's going to be covered in mud, like June or July. And I just think that's going to be enough. I don't need 20 Dutch figures. So I'm going to pass on the other ones that come out, for the exception of the mud-covered one. Alright, let's go over a little bit of the sculpting and detail here for this figure. I have to say that they really upped the ante here on the paint apps. This figure just looks better detailed to me than the rest of the figures. It's the same molding and sculpt as on another figure that I own. I'll go over that with you in just a moment. But the paint, just everything really pops on this figure. Plus, it's supposed to be kind of battle damaged, so they put burn marks here and there. You know, there's some soot smudge on his helmet, or excuse me, on his biomask at the top, but really, he's not really bio-damaged. Or excuse me, he's not really battle damaged. But, I mean, just everything's more shinier, his skin is more dark, you know, everything pops on this figure. So, I gotta give him a thumbs up for the paint apps, at least. This figure looks beautiful. The sculpt, on the other hand, while it looks great and looks how it's supposed to, based off of the Predator from the first movie, there was a figure that came out that I really loved that is the exact same mold. And I kind of just figured it out with a side-by-side comparison. So we'll go over that right now. And the figure, of course, that I'm talking about is Big Red. Now, I love Big Red. I love the Batman Dead End short film. I thought it was amazing that they came out with a Big Red figure. However, when comparing the two side to side, you can see that the armor, the body mold, everything is identical. Now, he does have that belt covering his crotch piece. I'm going to show you that here in just a second. But the feet, exact same mold. The little piece that comes down is the exact same mold. The shin guards, knee guards, exact same mold. Let me lift this belt up here so you can see what I'm talking about. Exact same. Crotch piece is identical. It's very disheartening because I like the Predator line, I like both figures, and this happens with toys quite often. But I was just hoping these two would not be that way. I mean, I really don't have any other way to put it. As you can see, he even has a hole in his armor to wear the plasma gun. And I don't even think Big Red ever had a plasma gun. All they really did was switch the wrist computers and the wrist gauntlets with the blades that come out, and they put them on different arms. And then they added this belt. And, of course, the paint apps are completely different. I'm not talking about the paint apps. I'm just talking about the body mold and the sculpt. I mean, this is just a repainted figure, is all it is. But, I mean, that's just a little gripe. Getting to the articulation here, this figure has very nice articulation. The head has full range of movement. It can tilt left and right, can move up and down, turn left and right. You could even turn it 360. I think the hair would get in the way, and definitely his plasma rifle, or excuse me, shoulder cannon would get in the way. The arms go in and out, back and forth, but you got to be careful because the armor is connected with hoses on the left arm, so just be careful you don't rip those hoses out. That arm cannot go 360. But he bends at the elbow, swivels at the elbow, The wrist is on a ball joint, but with his thumb sticking out, it can get hindered by the blades sticking out. They can connect. As I was saying before, this is hose is also connected from the bicep to the forearm, which I don't know why they did that. That's stupid. So you can get a little bit of range of movement there. I would just be careful. And this wrist is on a ball joint, full movement there. The waist is on a cut joint. It can only twist. It cannot go left and right swivel. There's no ab crunch, nothing like that. The legs go in and out and back and forth. They did not connect the armor here up at the top so that you can get kind of a split mode with him and not worry about breaking the armor off, so I like that. The knees are double jointed. Always love that. I think every figure in the world should be that way. And the ankle is on a ball joint. Same articulation over here on the other side, double jointed knee. It cannot spin at the thigh or shin, and the foot is on a ball joint. For more articulation, when his shoulder cannon is on, it has full range of movement, back and forth, spin 360, up and down, and can be rested in a back-forward position. Like I said, this is his only accessory. It's still nice. I'm not complaining. I like that he at least came with a shoulder cannon. I wish that it could open it up and do the med kit thing, but I mean, that's probably too much to ask for, especially from Neca. I mean, they've been fighting for years doing opening wrist computer, even though McFarlane did it back in the day. But either NECA's lazy or they just don't see the point, or I don't really know. I mean, I know I complain a lot, but I do love NECA's figures. The wrist blades come in and out also for some more articulation. Be careful, they are kind of sharp. As far as size comparison goes, he's movie accurate. In line with the other Predators, taller than Dutch, at least by an inch, inch and a half, and in comparison to the Predator Hound as well. My recommendation would be to get this figure unless you already have the first Jungle Hunter Predator or a Predator like it, similar sculpt, and you don't like repainted figures, then I would say pass. But in other words, get it. He's a good figure. Okay, that's going to do it for me. As always, I'd like to thank you for joining Nerd or Die again today. Remember, if you like me, my videos, or what I have to say, please rate, comment, and subscribe below. Don't forget that Nerd or Die has a Facebook, Twitter, and blog now. Those links are in the description below. And please, stay nerdy. All right, bye-bye now.